What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new Enshrouded video for you. Today we're going to be showing you where to get this armor set right here, as well as where to find the new 3 instruments that was added, and the new NPC, the Bard. Let's get into it, shall we? And of course, the mission that lets you do this is called Follow the Melody, and you will get them from your followers, respectively. Now, it's from one of these 4, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember which one gave it to me, because there was a lot of missions or quests whenever I logged in, but one of your followers will give it to you. I'm pretty sure you could do it without having the followers, though. First step of this mission is to find the Blackmire, and we're going to show you where that is, actually, and where the Bard's located, how to get to them. So just keep in mind that the Blackmire is a level 15 plus area. Whenever you go to find the passage of the Blackmire, which is right here, and it's not too far from the Ancient Spire Revelwood fast travel. As a matter of fact, the Blackmire is part of Revelwood. We're just going to fast travel to this, and we're going to show you from there. From here, you're going to want to go northwest, and you can just face this direction northwest. You'll see it. If you've been to this Flame Sanctum before, it'll be right above it. Right here in the Shroud, it is a shrouded area. And once we jump off, we're just going to kind of keep flying straight northwest. Then we're going to have left or southwest up this little mountain here, and once you get to the shrouded area, you'll know you've been to the right place. So we'll get to the shrouded area here, and we're on the edge of it. We're going to kind of fly here, and we're going to go into the Enshrouded here, just kind of heading northwest. You should see some really magical looking trees. You're going to want to go by those. Keep heading northwest, and it should pop up on your screen and show that you've reached the passage to the Blackmire. And once you've done that, just keep progressing northwest. You'll come to a little pathway here, and when you see this right here, you know you've gone the right direction. So we're going to continue. There's 2 different ways of doing this. If you've got a really nice glider and lots of stamina, you can actually glide all the way to the very end, or you have to walk this path down. We'll just walk the path down for now. It is really easy, though, to glide and get a glider, so I'd highly suggest that. We have to use those little bounce pads to get across, like so. Just keep your momentum going forward. No need to stop, really. And just keep following the one and only path, really. Like I said, if you could glide, it is so much faster to glide. Now, once you get down to this area right here, you want to be very careful not to stay in this for too long. If you do, what's going to happen is you're going to sink and die, and you're going to die quite quickly. Actually, you can actually loot a few of these bodies that are sitting here as well. If you do happen to get down into the black tarry stuff, all you have to do is jump to get out of it, but it does kill your stamina, and if you were to get in there without stamina like so, you can't jump, you can't get out, and you will die like that. And here we are back. We're just going to show you how easy it is to kind of fly in there as well. Just kind of stay here to the right. You can pretty much fly to the very middle of the lake here, so you can cross the black bog. You just gotta have plenty of stamina and just keep kind of jumping over it. That's one way of getting across it. Of course, you could do double jump as well, but be careful, there are some enemies about. They'll knock you off and make you sink like so. What you'll need to do is cross this black tar valley here, and then just keep basically heading north, and you'll get to this area of the map here. Looks kind of like a tunnel, and this gets you to the Blackmire. And the tallest tree in the Blackmire is actually the tower here. Be careful of these enemies right here. They tend to kill themselves, but they do quite a bit of damage. You can sit there and just kind of range them if you wanted to. From this point on the map, you'll see there's like 2 little I don't know, trees maybe right there. And you're going to have to go all the way up north here to the ancient spire Blackmire fast travel. And this is how you're going to unlock the fast travel here. And this is going to be one of the easiest ways to get over to the sunken ancient city, which is right past it. So you're going to head through here directly north, past the tower to the sunken temple. Doing the tower is one of the easiest ways to get to the temple. You could just fly straight from the tower to the temple. So you have two options at this point. You can either go to the tower and complete it and then fly over to the sunken ancient city, or from the base of the tower, which is not too far from that point we pointed out right there, just a little bit north. Just keep basically going north and you'll eventually get to it. There's a path here that leads to an area right here with some enemies. You'll have to go past and kill the enemies, of course. Of course, like I said, they're all level 15. If you are level 15, might be a little bit harder than this. Quite simple to get around here. Just keep heading north. While you're in this town here, you can actually just sit there and run around them or run past them as well. That's what I did my very first time. And we'll be right here to the ancient city. Now it's going to be completely surrounded by this black goop. So what you're going to need to do is kind of hop through that or fly around it, whatever you feel like doing. And you'll just keep hopping around until you get to this part right here. And that is the main area. And you can get over there, like I said, a few different ways. You can fly over or jump. And this is the bard location. And the bard will be upstairs. You can go all the way around this temple here. And then go up these stairs. And you'll notice there's a door. But the door's locked. And there are 3 things you have to get to unlock the door. So on this temple area, if you'll notice on this side, directly across from the gate here that's closed, if you fly straight across here, right here is going to be a button, and it's located right here on the map, zoomed all the way in. And you'll notice that lights up the last one there. From the bottom of these stairs at the temple here, located right here on the north side, we're going to just kind of jump over and get to this dock over here and go into this building. Now this building is going to have a creature in here. This is all just mud. It's going to have another one of those creatures. You're just going to ignore that and go towards this flame here and then up these stairs. And then you're going to use your grapple hook, so you have to have a grapple to do this, and then jump over. Make sure you have plenty enough stamina and go up top. And here is your next switch. And it is located right here on the map from the sunken city. There's the first one, here's the second one. Also directly across from that gate, you're going to notice this. And to get to the last one that we see there, we're going to turn around here at the little flame. You can either fly from up here to the base of it, or you can actually walk from down here. Kind of like at the corner of the temple. And you could just kind of jump over that way if you wanted to. Until you get to that mud part. Make sure you got plenty of stamina if you jump like this. When you get to this mud part, you will get any more stamina. And you're going to notice there's 2 little entrances here. And we're going to go in here. And we're going to jump on this trampoline and go up top. And when you do so, you'll get to the final button to press. And that was located right here. So you could just walk right over, walk in, hop on the trampoline. You could just trampoline and glide back if you wanted to. The last one's quite simple to get to. So we're going to go upstairs and we're going to go into the unlocked door. And go down into the temple here. And at the very bottom, we have Valerie the Bard. And we get a medium backpack plus another recipe. And the quest is updated we need to summon the bard back at our base. So we're going to go back to our base and summon the bard. We're going to grab our summoning staff and put it on our bar. And then we're going to go ahead and summon the bard. I guess underneath the stairs here would be fun. We'll hit tab and go down to Valerie the bard and place them. And now that quest is now completed. Looks like we struck a chord. They have some quests here as well, and the main item that you can craft is, of course, the medium and large backpack in their inventory. We also have a flute, lute, and a harp, and the explorer armor set. And of course, going into how to make the flute, lute, and the harp, you need to have bones just for the flute. For the lute, you need to have metal scrap, string, hardwood, linen, animal fur, and dried fur. And for the harp, you need scraps, string, copper bars, linen, animal fur, and dried fur. So we're going to make all of them and show you them. And then all you have to do is hit the button, and you'll start playing. And if you hit tab, you can actually select what song. And the more you play, it looks like the higher your comfort level gets. And here is Child of Lyre and Morning Sun. And the same thing goes for the lute. Got different ones there. Morning Sun. The Pikesman's Peak. And Child of Lyre. Actually adds 2 rested, it looks like. 2 comfort level. And of course the flute. And you can even play in bed. And then of course you can make the Explorer set as well, which is a cosmetic, and you can equip it as a cosmetic. And they look like they are all the exact same mats per each. It's metal scraps, string, hardwood, linen, one of each of these, animal fur and dried fur. And then that will make you the Explorer boots, hats, and gloves, and all that good stuff. And those are cosmetics, so you can just right click them and equip them. And of course, if you go over to your character, you're going to see this armor set instead of this armor set. And that's because you have the cosmetic equipped. Of course, if you don't want that cosmetic anymore, you just hit R and you can take these back off by hitting space. And that'll unequip the cosmetic. And once you learn them, you can just kind of equip them to the armor set, and then you have cosmetics now, which is pretty neat. And this is what the Explorer's armor looks like. Which is not too bad. And that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribing will get you more Enshrouded videos whenever those come out. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.